In today's video, we will be running Project ND on the dyno at Speedy Roo. Unfortunately, I left my camera at home, didn't know it wasn't in the bag, so I will be filming everything today on an action camera. Sorry about that. As you can see here, the ND Miata is really short and it doesn't quite line up properly on the rollers. They're going to have to do some trickery here to make this work. So now we got it on the dyno. As you can see, only the rear wheels are going to fit in this all-wheel drive dyno due to the short wheelbase. Justin's getting us set up here on the dyno to get ready to run.
In here, I think we made 164, 165. The goal right now is to do 175 to 176. So first pull, the car's a little warm. We got 173 and a half. All right. Now you have to remember this is a Mustang dyno, so there's a lot of load on this. The car's not able to accelerate as fast as like it would if it was on a dyno jet because we have so much load on here. And so for my tunes, I take advantage of the valve timing. And the faster I can get the car to accelerate, the more the valve timing helps, because what's going to happen is we're going to have exhaust scavenging, and the faster you can get the car to turn over, the higher the velocity of the exhaust gas is pulling out and sucking air in. That's going to be a little bit harder on this dyno because we have so much load. Third gear is already rough enough. All right, we're going to go ahead and do another pull in third. See what we got. 176, that's exactly what I thought. So that's exactly the goal I wanted. 176. I did the math on it. I don't know if you saw I did the math on that earlier on the 176. Didn't I tell you in your text message?
Yeah.
So this 176 is equivalent to about 195 on the dyno jet.
So now we are at 178.3 horsepower with a max torque of 157.8. If you do the math with the 15% loss through the drivetrain, I believe this is around 200 to 203 horsepower at the crank on a naturally aspirated 2.0 liter. 179.7 and torque a 166 even.
Good. Yep.
Sketchy Central.
180 wheel horsepower was the results today. And they said you couldn't do it with an NA fully bolted. I am very impressed. I've had a while to think about the dyno, as I forgot to film an ender. I'm very impressed that it made damn near 180 horsepower at the wheels. I think it was 179.7, so I'm going to call that 180. That's technically over 200 if you would count it the way the OEM manufacturers count it at the flywheel. That's very impressive with a naturally aspirated ND2. I don't think there's a lot of other ND2s out there pushing over 200. Now again, this is fully bolted. And I will have a future video on what is in this car to get to that stage. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, treat people as you would want to be treated. Have a good week.